is independent of environment's dynamics and will prove in the next step. So let TIS denote the termination time of the ith episode involving the state as, that is, the state as has occurred in the ith episode, and the termination time of the ith episode is TIS. And the probability of the sequence following the state S is denoted by Pi of St, where T is denotes the time after the state S, and the probability of this sequence is multiplication over all j from t to tis minus 1 pi sj comma aj times p sj plus 1 aj. There is the probability of making transition to state sj plus 1 when taking action in state sj. Okay, so this is just the transition probabilities pa ss dash. The s dash is sj plus 1, s is sj, and action taken is aj. Okay, so this policy is under the agent's control. This is the agent's policy, and this transition probability, that is, once the agent takes an action aj in state sj, the probability of making transition to a next state is governed by the environment. Okay, so this is dependent on the environment's dynamics, and this is dependent on the agent. That is, this is the agent's policy. Agent selects a particular action in a particular state, and the probability of occurrence of next state is governed by the environment. So this represents the dynamics of the environment. Probability of state sj plus 1 provided action aj is taken in state sj. This is not under agent's control, but this is under agent's control. So all we need that pi over pi dash be independent of environment's dynamics. Okay, so likewise we can take the probability of sequence under pi and pi dash. We can denote here s or st, it doesn't matter. Okay, because we know that we are calculating the sequence after state s. So the ratio PIST over Pi dash ST, or ratio PIS over Pi dash S, is basically this. We just take this term here, multiplication over all j from t to tis minus 1 pi of sj comma aj times p aj sj sj plus 1, and the same term is is in the denominator with policy pi dash. Okay, so since both these terms are same, we can take this multiplication out and we can write it in this form. And now as we can see, this this policy pi is basically under agents. This is governed by the agent, but these transition probabilities are governed by the environment's dynamics. So suppose you are in state S2 and you're taking action A2, then the probability of making transition to a next state SK is same under both the policies, because once the agent takes an action, the role of the agent is over, and now role of the environment comes in. That is, once you take the action, then the next state is not under your control or not under the agent's control. It is totally governed by this. It is totally governed by the environment. Therefore, probability of transition to Sj plus 1 when taking action Aj in state Sj under the policy pi is same as under the policy pi dash. Therefore, these two will cancel out, and all we are left with is this ratio pi sj comma aj over pi dash sj comma aj, which is under the agent's control and not under the environment. So this ratio is basically independent of the environment's dynamics. Okay, as it is mentioned here, these will cancel each other since they are dependent on environment's dynamics. Occurrence of next state is not under the control of the agent. So this ratio is independent of the environment's dynamics. Okay, this PIS over Pi dash S is independent of the environment's dynamics. So even if we do not know the complete dynamics of the environment, then also we can compute this ratio. And this is all we need for off-policy Monte Carlo control algorithm. So we will use this in off-policy Monte Carlo methods. So this is our last algorithm in Monte Carlo, off policy Monte Carlo control algorithm, and this is a very different kind of learning. Difference between on policy and off policy Monte Carlo is that on policy methods estimate the value of a policy while using it for control. That is, we are generating episode with the same policy that we want to estimate, but in off policy we use two different policies. That is, for generating episodes we use a behavior policy, and the policy that we want to estimate is known as the estimation policy. These two policies are different in off policy Monte Carlo control methods. So these terms, as I already mentioned, behavior policy, the policy used for generating the behavior or generating the episodes, sequence of episodes, and estimation policy, the policy that is being learned and improved. So one of the benefit is that estimation policy can be any deterministic policy, while the behavior policy has to be an absence of policy. So off policy methods follow the behavior policy while evaluating and improving the estimation policy. So we will denote the behavior policy by pi dash and estimation policy by pi, and the only condition required is that any set of state action pair that has non-zero probability of occurrence under the policy pi, that is the estimation policy, has to be non-zero under the policy pi dash. That is, if pi s comma a is greater than 0, then pi s dash s comma a has to be greater than 0. This is a requirement, and we already considered in the previous section. And also we need that the behavior policy be soft. As I already mentioned, estimation policy can be any deterministic policy, but the behavior policy has to be an absence of policy or a soft policy. So off policy Monte Carlo algorithm. Here is our algorithm. The first step, as in all Monte Carlo methods, is the initialization step. We initialize the arbitrary deterministic policy or arbitrary policy, the estimation policy, and q by s comma a is assigned arbitrary initial values. 0 is the best suitable value. So initialize the numerator and denominator for q of s comma a. We'll consider the weights mentioned in the previous section. Therefore we are initializing the numerator as well as the denominator. This is the only difference in the initialization procedure of on policy and off policy Monte Carlo method. Okay, and now we again go into this loop. The first step is to select an arbitrary policy and generate an episode. By arbitrary policy I mean that our absence of policy, the policy that our behavior policy, the policy that we are using for generating our episodes and behavior. So we generate an episode s0 to st, and now the second step is to identify the time at which the two policies differed. That is, according to policy, the behavior policy, the action selected be A, and according to our estimation policy, the action is not A. So we need to identify this time, the time at which the action selection by both policies differ. Okay, and let this time be tau. So tau denotes the latest time at which A of tau is not according to the estimation policy. Okay, for state s tau. So now, for each state and action pair appearing in this episode after the time tau, we are considering the appearance of state action pair after the time tau in this episode. So we identify each state action pair, their time of occurrence after tau in this episode, and then we calculate the parameters required for calculating our action value function. So W is a weight which is multiplication over all k from t plus 1 to t minus 1, where t is the final time step, that is the termination time of this episode, and this is this. Okay, 1 over pi dash sk comma ak, multiplication over all k 1 over pi dash sk comma ak. Okay, and now